What is going on, Player Profiler Nation? It's your boy Jason Allwine from Wake and Take from Trade Gods, and I'm joined today with Tyler Knaeble.
What's going on? I don't have a show. You have a show. I don't have one, so maybe.
No, I know, but hey, we're introducing here. You're basically a fresh face. You were on Player Profiler today. You said last week.
Yep. Yeah, last week. Maybe a couple weeks
ago. Out. And now you're helping out on the Twitter and everything.
Yep. Yeah, doing some tweeting podcast clips, and yeah, I'm just ready to draft some teams today. I'm ready to dive into these underdog streets.
Yeah, it's good, and I hear you're an expert. You have more than a few teams. If you want to shed some light on that real quick.
Yeah, I've been drafting since February. Drafted quite a few teams. Nice. It's kind of all I do. I go to work, I post some tweets, and then I draft teams. I haven't drafted in a couple of days though, so I'm ready to kind of just dive right back into it and just win $3 million. I think we're gonna win $3 million today. I don't think there's a scenario where we don't.
I can't imagine not winning any money really at all. Yeah. So you're itching. Go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and get us signed up?
Let's do it. Let's enter this bad boy. It's already 14% filled too, which is kind of crazy. It's been out since like I think it dropped the day after the NFL draft. And
wow.
Yeah. Oh, now we're right back. We're already in.
Yeah, it's just us. Oh, we're here. Where are we picking?
Pick 6.
Okay, cool. What are you kind of hoping for here?
Obviously, I feel like it's just going to end up. We're just going to get Travis Kelce. I feel like because unless if Tyreek drops, I'm going Tyreek for sure, but he never does.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be Kelce or I love Bijan. I'm a diehard Falcons fan, but I just feel like he's a little too high for where I'm liking. I think Algier is going to be more involved than people think, just personally. Okay. And I love Bijan. He's great for the team. I love the pick. I disagree heavily with the Podfather stance on Bijan Robinson and how good it is for the team of the Atlanta Falcons. But no, I like Bijan as a player, but I just don't know if he's worthy of like the 6th pick in a draft. So
I'll say this: it is definitely drafting him at his ceiling, but it also might be drafting him at his floor.
Yeah, who knows? Like, we just don't know. He's a rookie. I remember when Najee was drafted in the first round, he was going like kind of toward the end of the first round in like regular just at home leagues. Mm-hmm. But Najee was like I think a pick in the 20s, and Bijan is like a generational prospect picked in the top 10. So
yeah.
All right.
On an offense that runs too much, but we've got the classic Jefferson, Chase, Cup, and now CMC. So do we get Hill or Kelce?
I think we're gonna go Hill or Kelce. I hope we get Hill at pick 6. That'd be kind of nice.
I'm happy with that.
Okay. All right. You want to go Kelce? Is that fine with you?
I think it's good. So it's 3 wide receivers from what I saw, half PPR. You can't ever go wrong with Kelce. I wouldn't be upset with that at all.
All right, let's go Kelce then. I like going. The nice thing about going Kelce too is you just don't have to worry about tight end after the whole thing. So here, let's do this. I know people like to do it like this. They like the draft board. So we'll throw it up there, and then I'll close it out when we go out. But when I draft Kelce, usually it's like I draft Kelce, and then in the 18th round I'll take my tight end too. Like I'm only drafting 2 tight ends when I draft Travis Kelce, because if you got, I feel like one of the biggest things in these drafts is you just got to draft like you're right. If Travis gets hurt, like we're pretty much this team's dead anyway. So we just got to shoot for upside, and I'm not going to try and replace like Kelce's points in the scenario he gets hurt. It's just silly to me. So you just got to roll with Travis Kelce and then hope for the best.
No, and that's a great mindset. I love the way you put it. You've got to draft like you're right, and that's really what it takes, and that's what we'll find here at the end of the draft for sure. You've just got to take your random dart throws and pretend you're right, and then your roster looks great.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a lot of red badges in here. I'm still trying to get my badge. I don't have one yet. I think I'm close. I think it's 500. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's 500 for like the black and white one, and then it's 1,000 for the red and white one. If I can't even imagine getting to 1,000 drafts. That seems crazy.
Maybe just a bunch of the $3 drafts.
Maybe or like the. I wonder if it includes like the daily drafts. Like I did a couple of those where it's like the week 9, like whatever, just kind of daily fantasy stuff. So.
Well, I don't know. Amon-Ra, he goes around there anyway, but
yeah. That's Just looking to see. Eckler's kind of risen back up after he's like, I think he's at OTAs. People are thinking that it's like he drops down to like probably like the beginning of the second round when it's like, oh, he might get traded, but now he's just back in the first, kind of where he belongs, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look here back at the board. Now, do we want to stack Mahomes and Kelsey? It's such a chalk thing to do because everybody does it. And if Jonathan Taylor falls here, like if Jonathan or Saquon fall, I feel like we have to take them.
Yeah, no, I agree. If any of those running backs fall, we've got to take them.
Yeah,
I'm fine with Waddle. I'm actually a huge Slim Reaper guy. Devontae Smith, I see hanging out down there. I know we target wide receivers. I of course can never go wrong drafting Patrick Mahomes. you just can't.
If Jonathan Taylor falls, this will be a steal. Oh my God, let's freaking go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We gotta go, Jonathan Taylor. Oh my God, this is great. We just won $3 million.
I think we just won
$3 million.
What is that sound right there? I think that's the cash register sound.
This is what's gonna happen. We got Jonathan Taylor. Mahomes is gonna fall back, and we're gonna go zero wide receiver. Just a bold strategy. I can feel it.
What is with me having to do these damn zero wide receiver drafts?
We'll see. Okay, we got Hurts. See, it's the dream's still alive.
Wow, Hurts before Mahomes.
But I guarantee. But this Jamar Chase guy is going to take Mahomes for the Week 17 game stack, or this T Higgins guy on the way back around. That's what's going to happen. I will bet money Mahomes goes at pick 26 or 27. I'll bet money.
Yeah, there's no way he falls all the way to us again. I mean, we could have like a Josh Allen, but I almost would like to see. I don't know, probably Justin Herbert a little bit later. We can maybe take our swing on Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. Oh, I drafted a little bit of Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson team stack with Jonathan Taylor. Not the worst idea.
Not the worst idea.
A lot of rushing upside in that offense. I like Jonathan Taylor this year. There's a stat where like Miles Sanders. Did you know Miles Sanders had the second most? I think it was red zone carries in the entire league last year, behind only I think it was Austin Eckler.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shane Steichen goes over to there. See, there he goes. Shane Steichen goes over to the Colts, and that I feel like that's just good for Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson. Like they want to run in the red zone. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean they're going to run the ball plenty.
Yeah,
run it plenty.
All right, let's take a look here. Who are we thinking here? Josh Allen. If he's there, like, do we just take him? 7 picks past ADP. It's just no wide receivers. Just
man.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking Debo there or Breece Hall if we want to go no RB or no wide receiver. But I again can't go wrong with Josh Allen either.
All goes. I think honestly we just because no one's gonna have this team. We gotta draft for just upside. I think we go Josh, and then we just pick 4 receivers in a row. And I think that's a pretty good team, to be honest.
I think that works. I'm fine with that. We're going for $3 million.
Exactly. So this is what's going to happen. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to give away our strategy if anyone's in here. Not to say that we're just the biggest underdog influencers on YouTube, but you never know.
Hoffmarp16 is in the chat right now.
Oh, is he?
No, no, but you know.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Josh Moore says JT there is criminal.
It is criminal. He's right. He's 100% right. It's I've been in so many drafts. I don't think I've ever seen him go that late. That's why we had to do it.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
I
mean, this is a great looking team.
I love it. We have the best, arguably the best player at each position already, except receiver. Like every guy we drafted is just an elite dog.
And we're gonna draft the wide receiver 1 there at 43.
Exactly. We're gonna take like I don't even know. Christian Watson, and he's going to finish his wide receiver 1.
Oh, Christian Watson's going to be right. I mean, great, right? I mean, if we're drafting like we're right, Christian Watson's the answer 100% of the time.
Yeah. So you say do you like Debo this year?
I do. I mean, if we're employing that strategy of upside, then yeah, I love him, but I'm also a Brock Purdy guy. I do think Brock Purdy's at the helm when he comes back.
I like Purdy too. Purdy's going like undrafted in some leagues, like in some drafts.
Yeah,
I like Purdy.
Yeah, I think Purdy's really good. He proved it, right?
Especially like if we have Josh Allen and let's say we draft Ayuk or something like that, we can just get like free Brock Purdy, and Josh Allen's gonna be carrying us. And if it like in week 17, Brock Purdy goes off because he's back and he's healthy and He throws 2 touchdowns to Ayuk. Like, that's huge for us. And we don't, but like Josh Allen can kind of score the points in the beginning of the season when Brock Purdy is maybe like hurt or something like that. So it kind of gives us the best of both worlds. That's kind of why I like drafting Kamara. Like, if you're heavy on RB, like if Kamara's your 3rd or 4th running back, like that's a great scenario for you.
It is.
So
yeah, I mean, Kamara's going to get suspended, right? But he's still going to play football.
There are so many wide receivers left. Oh my god, this is the best case scenario.
Yeah, we did great. We've done great.
Okay,
who by week 13, by the way, just to keep that in mind. Find a good matchup on week 13.
Okay. Who do we like here?
I think Christian Watson. I think Christian Watson. Jerry Jeudy, I'm a big fan of.
I love Jerry Jeudy this year. I'm with you on that.
Okay.
I usually like to queue up the guys. Like if I'm 2 picks away, I queue up 3 guys. So it feels like I got a guy I wanted. Do you like Hopkins right now with the little unknown? Kind of like if he could go to KC, like that could be huge.
That could be huge. I mean, he could go to Buffalo and then
go to Buffalo. You're right.
The Josh Allen D-Hop stack.
All right. I think we go either Christian Watson or Hopkins. These 3. You like it?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, I'm a big Jeudy guy, but that's still a risk, I think. Okay, so we get to choose. Great.
I kind of like the Hopkins, like Josh Allen, because like, you know what I mean?
That felt really good when I said it.
It felt really good when I'm with you. I think we pull the trigger. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Pull the trigger. And I think hopefully we can get, if we can get one of these other 5 receivers on the way back around, that would just be the best case scenario. Because then after that, it's like Pittman, who I guess we could team stack with Taylor, which isn't the worst idea. Godwin's not I actually like Godwin this year, considering like I know Baker, like I saw the throws that Baker's making OTAs. I think everyone saw it, but I don't know. I still like Godwin because he's not. I feel like what Baker does well is over the middle, kind of quick throws, and that's what Godwin's kind of game is. At least it was last year, maybe with the ACL, and maybe he can be more explosive this year with kind of coming back from the ACL. He's a couple years removed from it, maybe not a couple of years, but close to it. And maybe we can see him like get more yak yards than he did last year. So we'll see.
I think that's possible. Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to bet on any of the Bucs wide receivers, it's going to be Godwin. I'm not against Mike Evans at all. I mean, he still has one of the best upsides in the entire league. But, can Baker Mayfield throw it to him? Which actually, you know what? That might be a good argument for Mike Evans. It might be better that he has a bad quarterback because then he gets to make his crazy catches.
Yeah, for real.
Only for him.
All right. I mean, we can't draft tight end here, so like that's just not an option.
Yeah. No,
I don't even know. DJ Moore's been falling a lot. He was before the draft, I think. I don't even know why he's like fallen for like what reason, but he was going ahead of Christian Watson, Drake London, like that tier consistently. And I don't know what, like nothing happened where it was like, oh, now he falls. It's just kind of people realize like, oh, maybe he shouldn't go here.
Yeah, and I mean, that was kind of the only story that was going on. So it's just some hype and no other hype to counteract it.
Yeah.
Now the draft happened, and we're kind of
All right, who are we thinking here? Are we thinking Pittman or Godwin?
I think I'm probably more on Godwin than Pittman.
I like it. That's fine.
I think if I'm going to pick, I'm also not against JSN. I know he's a little bit further. Too. I'm not against it.
All right, we'll go with that. If we'll go Godwin if he's there, and then you want to go Godwin?
I think so. I think let's do Godwin. Do Godwin.
Okay, let's just take a look here too. Potential. I just got to remember potential. Oh, I forgot we already drafted Hopkins. We got 2. I don't know why I thought Godwin was our first receiver.
No, I think we're built out really well right now.
Yeah, I think if we can get like 2 more receivers like the next 2 rounds, unless there's like a great running back value, and then we hammer just 4 running backs in a row, and like we can literally draft quarterback and tight end as our last 2 positions, and then I feel like we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the way I like to go about this. Oh, we'll see what value. Let's do this.
I think
falls to us.
We're basically at the point of just going best player available. That's not tight end or quarterback.
Exactly. Yep.
Josh Moore asks, will Godwin return to top 10 status?
I don't know. I just feel like with Baker in that offense, it's not possible. But because at least with Jameis, like Jameis was slinging it. Like he didn't care. And that was great for fantasy. It was 30 touchdowns, 30 interception club, the first ever.
Yeah.
And like he didn't care, which was great for fantasy. Not great if you're a Bucs fan, but great for fantasy. And I just feel like Baker doesn't have the arm that Jameis does. He doesn't have the kind of like just the F it mentality that Jameis had. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe if we see Trask, I feel like Trask could be like a kind of a version of Jameis. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Anthony Richardson was hyping up Trask plenty during the pre-draft process, just talking about it, how good he was at like studying the playbook and being a mentor and stuff. So who knows?
Trask was sick at Florida, man. He had some weapons too. It was like him. What was it? Him, Tony, and Pitts.
Yeah.
All like that last season, and I think they kind of made that Alabama game, the SEC championship game, pretty close. I think, if I remember correctly. But
yeah,
because that was that crazy team with like Devonta Smith and Tua, or was it Bryce Young? I don't remember who was on the team. The Alabama years, they all just kind of
they all blend together.
Yeah. All right, we got a lot of options at receiver here.
We do. Lockett's never bad.
I like. Are you big on Addison this year?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm as high as most people on Addison. I do think that TJ Hawkinson goes ahead of him in the pecking order. And I mean, I think he'll be pretty good, but I do think he'll probably take a couple weeks. And I mean, still that ceiling's just going to be a little limited.
Yeah. I can't get the graphic. I think if you click on his name, it says it. It's like, yeah, Jordan Addison is set to absorb most of Thielen's 107 targets, which is insane. And considering how bad Thielen was last year, if you just I think Addison is just a younger version of Thielen, kind of that same role where he can kind of play outside, but he's mostly gonna be a slot guy. All right, we got to pick right now. Who are we thinking? I say you like Lockett.
I'm a big Pickens guy. I really am.
Like Pickens. I don't like Pickens at all.
Okay. So then no Pickens. Oh, I think Lockett's probably the pick, unless we want to go double Buccaneers.
I don't know if I like just get Baker in the last round. Should we do it? Should we just do it? I think we do it. Let's do it. The Buccaneers offense is top.
Let's do it. Mike Evans. Get Mike Evans. No one has this. That's how you win $3 million. You have the lineup that no one has.
I love it. We're drafting Baker in the last round, and the Buccaneers are going to finish as a top 5 offense, and we're just going to win $3 million because we drafted double Tampa Bay.
That's awesome. I bet we can get Rachaad White next round. Has he been picked?
I don't think so. No, I think he's right after this. Yeah, he's right here. Let's pull this back up for the people. God, I love this team. I freaking love it.
The Buccaneers team. Hey, garbage time.
Or do we galaxy brain and go Trask in the last round instead of Baker Mayfield? Because it really depends. Who do we think is going to be the starter in Week 17? That's kind of all I'm looking at when I'm thinking about this Buccaneer stack we got going on. Who do we think is going to be the starter? I think Trask is. I think Baker could be like terrible, or Baker gets hurt. What if Trask comes in and he's like the new Brock Purdy, where he's just slinging it all over the field?
I think it's possible. I'm honestly not against it at all.
All right, we're going Trask in the last round. Nobody else take him. I swear to God.
We're doing something else here.
We really are, but you know what? I love it. This is the fun about drafting these teams is you just get to play the what if game the entire draft. It's like, oh my God, like what if this happens? I'm gonna win $3 million. All right. I'm not gonna say anything. Just like I said, I don't know if anyone's in this draft, but you never know.
That's fair.
You never know. You know what I'm gonna say? I don't care. Gabe Davis would be a great person to stack with Josh Allen right now. Also, some good running back value here. Do you like Burks? Are you a Burks guy?
I'm a Burks guy. I think I'm a Burks guy.
I like Burks.
I think I'm a Burks guy.
I feel like he flashed last year enough for me to take him.
I think with Gabe Davis, if we're saying, well, I don't know, Gabe Davis is pretty good for best ball. But if we're saying in this lineup, right, that D-Hop is going to the Bills, do we think that Gabe Davis is still good?
You're right. I didn't think about that. I feel like, but like Gabe Davis could also, the what if game just continued is Gabe Davis has a 99-yard touchdown in Week 17. That's the thing, is you could just play that game with anybody. I feel like we have to draft him if he's there. I don't really like Swift. We could go Rachaad White too. Just the ultimate Tampa.
I think Rachaad White. I honestly think Rachaad White. I
like it. Let's do it. Just we're committed to the bid now. It's going to be Tampa Bay or bust.
I think it has to be.
And now at least if I draft this team, I never have to draft another one because I'm covered on all bases. Whatever Tampa Bay team, this is fine for me. I don't need to draft another one. So, all right.
No, I think this is great because Rachaad White and Jonathan Taylor, that rounds out a running back room.
Mm-hmm.
Our wide receivers are interesting, to say the least, but we can get plenty of those field stretching guys just late in the draft and hope they have touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, from this point on, I really feel like we're set.
Yeah, no, I've drafted way worse teams than this. This is fine with me. I've drafted some bad teams. Like what I hate, like the worst feeling is like you're just like I'm just drafting like maybe it's my 4th draft of the night. Like I'm doing like a puppy and I'm just ripping $5 draft after $5 draft. And I'm on like my 5th one of the night and I'm like, God, this team sucks. Like I'm like this team's gonna. If I can just get my money back from this team, I'll be happy. Like that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, do you want to get a Chick-fil-A meal or do you want to do another puppy draft? It's
exactly. Yeah. I've only been to Chick-fil-A like once in my life. I work directly across from one.
Well, and I'm in Atlanta, so I just Chick-fil-A is always at the top of the mind.
Yeah. Only time I go to Chick-fil-A, I only go to I lied. I go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and I don't get like the I never go for like lunch. I never get like the chicken sandwiches. I get like a what do they have? Those sausage, egg, and cheese things with those bite-sized hash browns. Those things are good. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're the tiny hash browns are something else. They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
All right.
What do you think about this Alexander Madison situation?
I like it. I think Dalvin's gone. I would bet money on it. I think that Dalvin's gone. I think it's kind of known at this point. It's been all you see on Twitter right now is Dalvin Cook not going to be retained. Although I saw another report, it's like, I saw it now where it's like Dalvin doesn't think he can actually, like, he thinks he can, if he takes a pay cut, it'll still be more money than any other team's going to give him.
Yeah.
So, but that would suck for Madison because it's like he's been trapped behind Dalvin for his entire career. So, like, I assume when he re-signed with the Vikings, they had to have been like, yeah, Dalvin's not going to be here. They gave him, I think, $6 million a year, which is not like, that's not cheap for a run, like, especially a Madison type of running back.
Yeah.
They give him $6 million a year, and it's like, okay, you're going to be the guy. And if they bring Dalvin back, like if I'm Madison, I'm like, yeah, trade me, please. I want to do this on my own. That's what I would do. But
yeah, well, I think they tried to do that last year.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, who are we liking here? I think there's still some good receivers I like. After this, like kind of tier, it drops off dramatically. After Elijah Moore, it's like Jameson Williams, Juju, Odell. I don't like it.
I'm a big Jameson guy.
I was huge on Jameson pre-gambling.
Well, but now we have wide receivers that we're not going to count on him early. I mean, I wouldn't get him here at this 8th round, but maybe our 9th round pick.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Do you like Bateman?
God, I don't think I want either of the Baltimore receivers. I don't want to take a stance on either. Which one are you thinking?
I like Bateman more just because, well, Lamar called him wide receiver 1 in an interview the other day, and he went to the Gophers, the best college football program in the nation right now. So I'm kind of leaning Bateman a little bit.
I'm not against it. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it.
I don't understand why Zay Flowers would have higher ADP.
Okay. Can I draft him, please? Oh no, this is not good. This is
no.
Oh, we're good. Oh my God, it lagged.
We did it.
We did it. Yeah, we did it. Let's go.
We did it. Where's the applause sound effect? Here it is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go back down here.
Okay, so I mean, I think we're really cooking up something nice here, man.
Where's the Lamar drafter? Here it is. He doesn't have any Baltimore records right now. That's tough.
I think your mic is quiet right now, or something.
Am I good? Am I good?
Now you're better. Now it's good. Now it's good.
Right. Yeah, I was just talking soft. All right, let's. All right, we got to be thinking about some Week 17 game stacks right now. Do you have the Week 17 memorized?
No, do you?
Yeah, I'm a sicko. I'm a Week 17 sicko.
All right, well, what's going on Week 17? What do we need?
All right, well, Baltimore's playing Miami. Buffalo's playing New England. Indy's playing Las Vegas. Tampa Bay's playing New Orleans. So in case he's playing Cincinnati. So we could go Michael Thomas. That'd be a good 17 game stack. Or Alvin Kamara as well. Game 17 or Week 17 game stack. Sorry.
Michael Thomas will not be there Week 17. Come on now.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't like Michael Thomas as like I don't draft a lot of Michael Thomas. I'm never looking for. I don't think I have like any Week 17 New Orleans Tampa Bay game stacks because I never draft Tampa Bay players.
I think Kamara's probably the move because he'll be unsuspended by then.
Yeah. And what if there's a world where he just doesn't get suspended? Like, would that be the easiest thing that like ever happened? I don't think so.
No, it wouldn't be. I mean, we saw Deshaun Watson barely get anything. There we go. I think Kamara's the move. I think Kamara's the move.
Let's roll with it.
Wow.
Let's roll. We're just value hounding out here right now.
Yeah, in a good way. Mm-hmm. I mean, Alvin Kamara, Jonathan Taylor, Rachaad White.
Now we have the Kamara, Rachaad White Week 17 game stack. Are you kidding me?
That's amazing.
They're both going to have 10 catches for 2 touchdowns.
Exactly.
Where is that game? I forget where. Let me look at it on my phone. I forget
go ahead and look it up.
Is it in?
Either way, that's the $3 million winning game, and no one knows it yet.
Exactly. It's gonna be the game stack nobody's targeting, but the one that wins everybody money.
That's how it works. Like, let's be honest.
Evans is going for 3 touchdowns and 200 yards again in Week 17, like he did last year. But nobody had him on a guy who won it all. Didn't even. I don't even think like nobody had him in Week 17 because he sucked every week before.
That's hilarious.
Schedule. If it's in the dome, Tampa Bay could be warm weather, so not the worst thing there. But if it's in the dome, it's great. The only thing would be rain in Tampa Bay. Let's take a look here. 17. It's in Tampa Bay. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 70 and sunny.
That means I have to run it and pass the Kamara and Rachaad.
Exactly. We got all the bases covered. If it's raining, we got the running backs. If it's not raining, we have everybody. I love fantasy football. I freaking love it. I love this. All right. Guys, I'm looking at right here. Tyler Boyd for the Week 17 with Travis Kelce. I don't really like Lazard. I think it's a little too high for me for Lazard personally.
I think it's fine. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is going to latch onto one of his buddies, and I imagine Lazard.
I think Garrett Wilson is going to be the new Devontae Adams.
I think that's fair. I do think that's fair.
But who's under Jacoby? Wide receiver 2 there, right? Lazard.
Yeah. Because they're probably going to do something with Corey Davis.
He's going to get
some money. Who's there under Jacoby, or I guess Damian now? Do some reaching.
Okay. I like Damian. Do you like Damian Harris? I kind of like. I think he is so slept on in these drafts.
I don't think so. I think I'd rather do Boyd.
Okay. No, yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Between the two.
I was just thinking for the team stack with Allen and.
Oh yeah. Someone's going to score the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, exactly.
We might be able to do both. We might be able to get Boyd and then Damian.
I think Damian Harris is going to outscore James Cook in fantasy this year.
Get out of here.
You don't think so? No, I know.
I'm a James Cook guy.
I'm not in on James Cook.
I'm a James Cook guy. Cooking up.
All right.
Cook over
there.
Like
Boyd?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm a Boyd. I think I'm Boyd here. Okay. Or Gibson.
See, I like Gibson too.
Or Gibson.
I think Gibson falls. I think we got to go Boyd.
Okay, Boyd.
These wide receivers are just.
Yeah, Bengals wide receiver. Sorry, you can say that again. I've talked over you.
These guys love to eat up receivers in these drafts. I like to do it too, but I'm just saying, especially when it gets the value here gets bad, or it gets like Jonathan Mingo, and I'm just out.
Yeah, no, I agree. Tyler Boyd's good. He's going to have a couple 2-touchdown games for some reason.
Those like explosion weeks where it's like he's in the slot and it's just a scheme and nobody's on him, and it's like a 70-yard touchdown. Yeah, he has like 2 of those a year, and it's pretty much going to happen where Kelsey's going to get 3 touchdowns, and then Boyd's going to have 2, and we're going to win $3 million.
Yep. I mean, I'm looking at this lineup that we have built so far, and I don't see a world where we don't win $3 million.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like people, like I don't even know why we're even doing the draft still. We should just shut the stream down. Shut the stream down.
We believe in the Buccaneers on this show.
It just means more.
It just means more.
Tampa Bay, it just means more. All right. Let's take a look back and see what we got rolling. Damian Harris is still there. Gibson is still there. I like that. Damian Harris is gone and Gibson is still there.
Gibson probably doesn't make it.
He probably doesn't, but if he does, this guy's going to draft him right here, who has 1 running back. What's this guy?
He's got 1.
Who's his running back? Tony Pollard? Fair enough.
Yeah, he's getting Gibby. Unless he's like really into Khalil Herbert for some reason. Yeah. I mean, he's taking his time, so he's definitely not sold.
Okay.
Sky Moore? Okay, I mean, this guy has tons of running backs.
Yep.
So is the next guy, and the next guy.
If we don't get Gibson, though, who do you like after that?
What? Herbert before? Okay.
That's whatever. Fine. That's safe. Their loss.
I'm not a Mooney guy. I'm not against Elijah Mitchell. I think I might be wanting McKinnon, maybe. Just get a Chiefs guy thrown in there.
I like McKinnon. Yep, that's fair. That's a good point. I like Mitchell. I like McKinnon. We don't need. I don't think we need Kamara and Jamal Williams.
It wouldn't be the worst.
All right, if we get Gibson, I'm gonna freak. If we get Gibson, I'm gonna freak out right now. 8 picks past ADP.
Oh, come on.
Oh, just give it to me. Oh.
He needs another quarterback. Take Goff.
Let's freaking go!
Yes! Yes!
We just won $3 million. Let's go. Oh my god, this is the best team ever assembled. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. Look at this team. Look at this. Josh Allen, best quarterback in the league. Jonathan Taylor, best running back in the league. Rachaad White. People are calling him the new Alvin Kamara. And we also have Alvin Kamara. And then we have Antonio Gibson, who is just
another Alvin Kamara.
Another Alvin Kamara. And then we have Hopkins, who he's going to be on the Bills. So, I mean, that's good for like 2,000 yards. Godwin, Mike Evans, they're 1,000 apiece. Rashad Bateman, he's the wide receiver 1 in Baltimore. Lamar said so. And then we got Tyler Boyd. I mean, injury away from wide receiver 2 in Cincinnati. Yeah. And then we got Travis Kelce, who I think has finished tight end 1 at like 6 of the past 7 years or something crazy.
And so, Tyler, we might be able to get Kendre Miller with our next pick.
See, I love Kendre Miller.
Yeah. I mean, we have him and Kamara. That's like
exactly. Perfect. I like it. All right.
This is too good.
This really is too good. All right. I'm not gonna pull up the draft board. I'll do it after the next pick. Okay. We got 5 wide receivers. Like, we started no receivers, and these receivers aren't bad. Like, I would take this is good. This is a good start for not drafting receiver with our first 3 picks.
100%. 100%. Yeah. We went double dipped on the Buccaneers value, which is fine. I mean, Baker Mayfield had one of the best comebacks of all time on primetime last year. So he's still got something.
Yeah, exactly. If he just plays like it's Oklahoma all over again, we win $3 million.
Yeah. And the Buccaneers and the Sooners, that's not too different, similar colors.
Exactly. Like, I would compare the Big 12 defenses of the world to the NFL defenses of the world, honestly.
We lost Kendre and Jamal.
That's fine. All right, who are we thinking? Roshan. I know everybody loves Roshan. We could go him. We could go. I'm just trying to think. Week 17. We go Alec Pierce with the team stack with JT. We don't have any of this one.
We could do the Derek Carr. That's disgusting.
No, we're Camille. We have to draft Baker. Or Trask. We have to draft one of those 2. Okay. Do you like Roshan?
Kyler Murray is not terrible. I know that we have no Cardinals, but Kyler Murray for week 17.
Week 17, he's playing Philly. We don't have any Philly.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for remembering.
Do you like Roshan?
I don't really like it for redraft.
Everyone at this company likes Roshan. Every clip I see is Roshan Johnson.
Yeah, but not for redraft. I don't know. I mean, it's fine.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I like it. Nico? We gotta decide.
Just go Roshan for the brand. Roshan for the brand.
Yep. He's I like it. I saw somebody tweet out something that I kind of agreed with, which was, all right, I think we're good at running back now. We don't draft any more running backs. This is all we need.
Yeah. Because what round are we in?
12.
12. Okay. So 5 more picks.
Yeah. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6 picks, according to my math, I think.
Perfect. Hey, that's good math. Quick math.
Yeah, quick math. All right. Something I saw with Roshan on Twitter is a good point. I forgot who said it, so I'm not crediting you. But it was Khalil Herbert's like their first down. Like, they're kind of like in between the 20s guy who's like, he's really good on the ground. He's not going to be a receiver role at all. They got Homer in free agency, who feels like their third down back. And then Roshan Johnson can kind of take either of those roles. I know he has a receiving profile. He's huge, which feels like he could be the goal line back. And then Deonta Foreman could just be the guy who gets like scratched on game day, because if he's not better than, if Deonta Foreman's not better than Herbert or Roschon, and he's definitely not better than Homer in the receiving game, like Roschon could be the guy who's either the third down back or the goal line back, which is fine with me. Chicago, I think they were second in rushing attempts last year, and they were the first in rushing yards. So if they do that again this year, I mean, I think it might be a little different, but if they run the ball the same amount of times, I'm fine with having a piece of that rushing attack.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. I mean, obviously Justin Fields will probably be number one, but we had Miles Sanders produce some last year with Hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
And you mentioned the pass catching, so yeah, I like that a lot. That a lot.
Okay, who are we thinking here? Okay, we got Hyatt.
What are your thoughts on Irv Smith?
I like it. That's fair. I mean, that's fine with me. The game we got the 2 tight ends game stacked.
Yeah,
week 17.
There you go.
Right, let's do it. I'm down. And then we're good at tight end.
Yeah.
All right.
And I mean, like, it's like kind of a both. Like, if Kelsey goes down, Irv Smith might not be that bad, and then if he doesn't, he'll have a couple games. I mean, Bengals tight end, like we talked about with Tyler Boyd, has some games where they're just schemed to be the guy, and they get plenty of volume. So
yeah,
little flex play. Cool.
God, I love gambling.
No, this isn't gambling. This is like strategizing or strategically.
This is like this is the life. This is the life. It's almost like more fun to draft the teams than it is to like watch the teams you drafted. You know what I mean? Like it's almost more fun to draft than like. Well, I mean, if we're talking about like underdog, like obviously like regular fantasy football, I love a lot. Like Red Zone is, I have to watch it for 7 hours.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. What's
nothing beats Red Zone?
Do you do the Game Pass? Do you ever watch just one game? Because I only just watch Red Zone, and I just trust them to show me what I want to see.
Yeah, no, I only watch Red Zone. Well, I stream it, and I usually sometimes will put on the game that I want to watch on another screen too. Kind of got the dual monitor set up, maybe bounce between games, but Red Zone is definitely on with the volume on the main screen.
Yeah, I gotta wear like blue light glasses or like pop some Excedrin before I watch it, because like my eyes will just like after like when we get to like the Sunday night game, my eyes are just they're shot and it just hurts. So that's why I don't know what we're gonna do about that this season, but we'll figure something out. All right, who are we thinking here? Do you like Jaden Reed or no?
I think Jaden Reed's a great pick. We could double down on the Saints and go Rashid Shaheed.
Okay, I like it. I mean, we only have one Saint right now, right? Kamara, and that's it. Yeah, so I mean, we could do that. I don't mind Mims. I don't want Foreman, especially after we can't even draft a running back. It's receiver. It's pretty much just receiver. We have to draft a receiver.
Gerald Everett.
We can't draft another tight end. I don't think so.
Wando Robinson might not be bad.
I like Rondale. You're right. You're right. Where is Rondale?
Well, I said Wandale.
Oh, Wandale. No, I like Wandale too, especially since we already have like a good core of receivers. Like if he doesn't play the first couple weeks, we're not dead. Do you want Shaheed or Wandale?
I think I'd probably take the ceiling of Wandale.
Let's do it. Don't have to pull my leg on Wandale. God, so good. So good.
I mean, he was the wide receiver 1 for the Giants there until he got hurt.
He was. Yeah, so. And I traded for him in a dynasty league, and he tore his ACL the week after. That was tough.
I traded for Breece Hall like Sunday morning before he tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's tough. How many? I mean, you play dynasty, correct?
Yeah.
How many leagues are you in for dynasty?
I'm not in too many. I've joined a lot this offseason, but still, I think I'm only in like maybe like no more. Definitely, I don't even think I'm up to 10 yet. Probably like 6 or 7.
Gotcha. See with my I only have so much. I like to be involved in every league I'm in, like kind of to the point where I just like I think I was in too many dynasty leagues last year. I was only in like 5, which is not a lot compared to some people, but there was one league I just like I set my lineup, but I never looked at it again. You know, it's just one of those things. So
yeah, that's usually what happens if I join like a redraft league is I give up on it. At least with dynasty, I like trading a lot and I like tinkering so much that
exactly.
It works itself out. It works itself out.
All right. If Marvin Mims falls here, we might have to take him.
Not against it.
We could also go downs with the JT stack.
Yeah.
So let's. Oh yeah, there it is.
And I'm honestly a Hunter Renfroe guy. Not many of those in the world, but I am one.
We could go Renfroe because he's game stacked. Week 17 game stacked with JT. They play Las Vegas Indy, so we could do that as well. I like all of those options.
It's walking right into $3 million right here.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing about like some people aren't too on board with like the week 17 stuff, and it's fine. Like okay, well, now we have a decision to make. Because if Marvin Mims falls, do we take him? That's 12 picks past ADP. That's pretty good value.
It is good value. Well, he went.
All right, Downs or Renfroe? This is up to you. It's your pick.
I think I'm more Renfroe over Downs in redraft.
Let's do it.
I think Renfroe
too.
Huh?
I thought that he might get traded.
No way. Maybe.
Even if he does get traded, though,
probably
D-Hop,
better.
What if D-Hop ends up on KC, and then we have D-Hop and Kelsey stacked with the Cincinnati stuff, and Renfroe, he goes to Buffalo because they need another slot guy. So then we looked at the stack anyway.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, all right. Let's pull the board up for people. I know people like looking at the board, so
yeah. I think Hunter Renfroe should be going before Jacoby Myers.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think he 100% should.
I think I've drafted quite a bit of Renfroe this year just because, I mean, people forget how good he was 2 years ago. That
He's
one season,
11.
Yeah, he was great, and I feel like he just had like injuries plagued a little bit last year, and the offense kind of maybe wasn't that good. But Renfroe was still great, and he looks like he's 35, but I think he's only like 27.
Yeah, he's we could answer that well on the great player.
Yeah, look up his age. He looks like 35 though.
He looks honestly sometimes a little older.
Yeah, have you seen that picture of him that was like this? Like I think it was 2 years ago as a meme. It was like this guy finished with more yards than this guy, and it was a side by side of Hunter Renfroe with his shirt off and DK Metcalf with his shirt off. wasn't a good look.
Hunter Renfroe is 27.5.
Let's go.
And in the 2021 season, he had 1,000 receiving yards. Only 851 of those were air yards. So almost 200 more yards after catch. 103 receptions, killed it. 8th in the league. I mean, just all over the place. 5th in target separation. Nice. Yeah, great guy. 9th in target separation versus man, so don't cover him.
We got him in the 15th round.
Yeah. Have you seen that video? My Hunter Renfroe love is showing. Derwin James.
I haven't seen it.
Nice. It's like Derwin James talking about the best wide receivers in the NFL, and he's like,
"Oh no, I did see that. Yep, yeah, I did see that. You're right."
It's like Hunter Renfroe compared to Tyreek Hill. Yeah. They're like Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, I see a lot of similarities in their game. Sorry, brother, I wasn't familiar with your game. All right, now who are we thinking here? We can't draft. I think we're done on running back, so we're just gonna go quarterback and receiver. Those are only two things I think we can draft. So we got 3 picks left. I think we could go running back, honestly, if we really wanted to.
Out of those, it's not like I'm crazy sold on any.
I think Hubbard has some upside.
Just we could go Shakir with the Josh Allen stack.
I like it. Shakir? Yeah, let's go Shakir. I don't think we have a Buffalo pass catcher either, too. I mean, I guess other than Hopkins, obviously, but
other than Hopkins.
Let's go Shakir.
Cool. Yeah. Nice. I like that a lot, too. I think he's stepping into a pretty decent role there.
Yeah. Yeah. They just I think Boise State's in the Mountain West, right? Wyoming and Boise State. I think they're in the same conference. I think that's right. So
maybe.
Yeah, I think they might. No, they didn't play against each other. I don't think. No, it doesn't line up. I love how Josh Allen's just like any quarterback that was like bad in college, but like had crazy arm. It's like, oh, that was Josh. Like it just gets compared to Josh Allen because like he had terrible stats in college. Like I could go out there and have the craziest arm, but throw 5 interceptions every game, and people were like, "Hey, it could be Josh Allen."
It could be Josh Allen.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. All right, 6 picks. We got 2 picks left. One of them is either going to be Baker or Trask. We got to decide. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Baker and Trask.
Oh, now we're talking. We have 8 receivers. Like we. What do we? I kind of like it. It's like totally like the best ball bros would say it's minus EV, but like I don't know. I don't know.
Look at our running backs one more time.
Taylor White. We only need 2 to start, and Kamara. That feels fine. Like it's either another like receiver, or it's another
tight end. I might want to do another tight end. I know it sounds crazy.
No, that's fair. I don't mind it. Let's see what we got.
Well, maybe not.
It's like
maybe not.
Yeah, maybe we don't. All right, let's go back to you. I honestly don't know. Okay, Ritter. I love Ritter.
I love Ritter too. I'm a huge Ritter guy.
We could go the Jimmy. No, I'm not. We can't draft Jimmy G with all the stuff that's going on with him. I don't know. Claypool right now feels ridiculously low. I know he sucks, but to get him in the 17th round is not the worst.
I'm not against it. I'm really not.
Let's go. All right, let's do it. I mean, I can't believe that he's pretty much was the 32nd pick in the draft last year, which is insane. Like the Bears were like, you know what? We'll give up the 201 for Claypool.
Yeah.
And hey, if we really just want to harp on the stack, we get the Roshan Claypool stack. So, all right. Now I got to go.
No one has that.
We're gonna find Baker. Where's Trask? Okay. I love. Okay, wait. Oh, there he is. Trask. There we go. Or do we do this? Tom Brady goes to Las Vegas and he's throwing Hunter Renfrow finishes with 150 receptions in 2023.
I don't know.
I saw something where it's like if they cut Garoppolo, Tom Brady's like the odds-on favorite.
He is
to be the starting quarterback for Las Vegas. That's and he's already like we got the whole Dana White leaking that he was gonna go there anyway, but then was it Gruden who messed it up? I think Gruden was like, "Nah, I don't want him." So I mean, how crazy would that be? We're getting to undrafted Tom Brady. I think he's done though. I love the conspiracy, but like we are one quarterback pick away from winning $3 million, and I don't think we can mess with it.
It might have to be Mac Jones.
Yeah, I like Mac Jones.
It might have to be. I don't know. Where do you have like? Are you convicted in the Baker Mayfield Trask debate?
I think we have to go just like we are committed to the Tampa Bay stack right now. We have to see it through. We have to see it through.
I just don't know which one. I don't know which one.
I don't know which one either. It's whichever one we think is playing week 17.
It's Kyle Trask.
I like it. Yep.
It's Kyle Trask. It's Kyle Trask. It's Kyle Trask. It's Kyle
Trask. I like it. If somebody takes Kyle Trask right now, I'll lose it. I'll lose it. All right, here we go. We're gonna let the timer go. We're gonna make everyone watch Kyle Trask go off the board. You're gonna watch 20 seconds of it. Kyle Trask, SEC Player of the Year at Florida? Maybe not, because I think he's
4,000 something passing yards and 50 touchdowns.
Sheesh.
Sorry, 43 touchdowns.
Kyle Trask is the man responsible for making Kyle Pitts and Kadarius Toney first-round picks.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they move away from Baker Mayfield? Let's face it, Baker Mayfield will hurt his shoulder again.
We just won.
We won $3 million.
All right, let's might as well just see how the draft concludes. Yeah, we'll see. Some of these, do you like any like these late? Who's like a round 18 dart throw that you like?
I guess show me the board. Let's go through a little bit, see who's available this late that I'm not.
Yeah, it's like here. My guy I've been drafting every single chance I get is Tank Dell.
Tank Dell is a good one. Mm-hmm. Richie James, I think, might be one that ends up being fine. Yep. Deuce Vaughn, I think, will have a role because of nepotism. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Who else? Jelani Woods isn't a bad tight end. I think I saw a report that's like they're going to use him like Dallas Goedert. I mean, it's freaking May, so we'll see. But
they should. He's awesome.
Hey, someone drafted Baker. Who does this guy have? Who does this guy have? Wait. He doesn't. Wait, let me go back here. He doesn't even have. He has Rashid Shaheed game stacked with Baker, and that's it. He doesn't have a single Tampa Bay pass catching option because we have them all. So this guy must know something we don't. Maybe we made the wrong choice.
No, it's got to be trash. What if the reason we don't win $3 million, like everything was right, but it's because Baker Mayfield lights the world on fire?
Baker Mayfield threw 5 touchdowns.
We should have taken Baker Mayfield and Trask instead of Chase Claypool.
I hope Baker Mayfield benched week 2.
Yeah,
Trask. It's Trask season.
The Buccaneers will give Trask a chance. I think
they have to. They put like what is it, like second or third round capital on him too, right?
Second round, pick 32 in the second round.
It was pick 30. Oh, in the second round. Yeah, but still, like that's high capital. Like you probably want to see that guy and what he does, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what if he ends up being okay? I mean, week 13 is the Buffalo bye week, which is perfect. When's the Buccaneers bye week? Because a good time where they just let Baker go to the bye week, like the Falcons.
Week 5. That's huge.
Oh yeah. No, they'll give Trask a chance.
Hey, don't give this team a chance. Don't let the Buccaneers get hot.
I know we're all talking about the Falcons being the team to take the NFC South, but what if it's just the Buccaneers?
If the Buccaneers win the NFC South, I'll be so sad because I'm a Falcons fan. But the emotional hedge is, I literally drafted every Buccaneer on that live stream I did 6 months ago. So it's either Falcons win or we win $3 million. Honestly, It's close in what I would rather see.
The $3 million for sure.
I would give $3 million to see the Falcons win the Super Bowl. I totally mean that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair because it was so close. It was so close.
Just so I could go back on Twitter. I have receipts saved of people who have disrespected the Bijan Robinson pick, and I will be unloading them if the Falcons get to like the NFC Championship game or if they win like a playoff game. You don't want to see me in your replies if you have said anything bad about Bijan Robinson. But hey, this was a fun. I had a lot of fun. We got to do this. We got to do this again. We have
definitely. One more time for the audience. Let's show off our squad.
All right, let's do it. We got Josh Allen. I'm going to do a little cinematic recap of what we got. Josh Allen, best quarterback in the league. Kyle Trask. People are saying he's the new and improved like gunslinging Brock Purdy, but taller and better looking. Jonathan Taylor, best running back in the league. Rachaad White, going to be the second best running back in the league. Kamara, remember when he had 6 touchdowns against the Vikings, I think, in week 17? So he's probably going to do that again against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Antonio Gibson, I mean, do we think Brian Robinson is even, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's Brian Robinson. So
nothing.
All right. Roshan Johnson, if he wasn't behind Bijan Robinson, he probably would have been the second running back drafted in last year's draft. Hopkins, going to be a Bill. He's going to have 1,800 yards and 12 touchdowns this season.
Yep.
Godwin and Evans, 1,000 apiece, 5 touchdowns apiece. We're good there. Bateman. I mean, he was first round receiver. Todd Monken, like, I'm in. And he went to the University of Minnesota, the best team in the Big Ten. No one's talking about. Tyler Boyd, gonna have 2 touchdowns against KC, and Travis Kelce gonna have 2 as well. Mm-hmm. And then we got Wandale, great. Hunter Renfrow, wide receiver 11 in 2021. Khalil Shakir, the main slot guy. He is the new Cole Beasley. Yep. Chase Claypool, he might suck, but who cares?
Yep.
And then Irv Smith just needs an opportunity, baby. If he can stay healthy. Hayden Hurst in this, like, he was a fine guy, like fine receiving option for Burrow last year. And if he can just, I feel like Irv Smith's better than Hayden Hurst. Maybe. I don't know. And he went to Alabama, so it's fine.
Yeah. There you go. You answer it yourself. There you go. The $3 million lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Tyler, thanks for joining me. We'll have to do another one of these drafts soon. And a final thought from Josh Moore in the chat. What? Which is a great final thought. Yeah. Everyone, enjoy your night. And if you'd like, tune into Wake and Take tomorrow morning. And make sure you're following us on all the platforms. Make sure you get the draft kit using promo code Jason. I don't know if Tyler has a promo code, but you can use that one as well.
I definitely don't.
The all-in package.
Hey, see ya. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, see you.
Hey, you like that video? Be sure to subscribe and activate those alerts so you get notified as soon as new videos drop. And be sure to check out PlayerProfiler.com. We have all the tools for you to dominate every type of fantasy league. We have a draft kit, Dynasty Deluxe, data analysis, DFS Dominator, and don't forget the player rankings to rule them all.